far as I'm concerned, you know, I got kids. You know, I just want to leave behind that, you know what I mean? My legacy is that, you know, I was a provider. I was strong. You know what I mean? I stood on my business as far as, you know what I mean, saying what I mean and mean what I say. Always direct, always trying to help people. You know what I mean? Good dude, despite my past. You know what I mean? Because, you know, we learn through our experience, whether they're good or bad. You learn something. You know what I mean? So, you know, I just want to be known for a man that stood on his business. If I said I was going to do something, I did it. You know what I mean? Loyal, you know what I mean? Like people would tell you, dog, that's why to this day, even back then, you know, not to like pat myself on the back or big myself up, you know, I communicated with everybody. Even now, Ralph hit me, I hit everybody. You know what I mean? My thing is just to keep everybody together, keep everybody pushing and moving. Like a lot of these brothers I ain't speak to in over 30 years. And we've been talking for 2 months. It's like, we just right back. Like we never went nowhere. Well, I ain't speak to Merce since when he left.
Yes. Yeah.
And since we've been back in contact, we be hitting each other up. Everybody. You know, I call everybody. Everybody tell you, boy, G call everybody, because that's what I do, man. I like to keep people, I like to keep the brothers that's still standing up. That's what I do. You know what I mean?
On my legacy, man, I came here over here to my community and represented, you know, coach football, did stuff for the kids in the community.
All that.
It's so much over here on my side I could talk about, man, that I did. So, and I got so much, not even like G said, backing. I don't want no pat on the back for that because it speaks for itself. You know what I mean? Everything I do, it speaks for itself. So I just want to come back, leave behind what is supposed to be left behind. And that's to make sure that my seed...
Hey, you got to see the documentary, baby. We going to tell it all, the documentary. You going to see.
It's going to see. Documentary will tell it all.
Real G's, man. Real G's.
You know what I'm saying? Like, myself and Guru, you know, we like concentrating on you know, like a brand that we running off with clothes, but like our, you know, like CMD, LLC, and God Loves the Black Sheep. But at the same time, like our like focus is on Life is Group Official, because our life is, I'm saying, has like the ability to like impact a lot of these kids that's going the wrong route, man. Because each and every one of us has, you know what I'm saying, commonalities as far as going the wrong way, finding out the results of going the wrong way. So our main stamp, you know what I'm saying, like besides the music that we putting together, because trust me, we got some work, man. You know what I'm saying? Like we got this bro, we got this new joint called We Ain't. You know what I mean? And this thing, this thing sizzling right here, and it ain't, you know, we ain't, you know what I'm saying, we ain't playing no games, man. We done did our time, and now we're gonna put our pain on that music, man, so these kids can know that there's more, you know what I'm saying, productive ways to go than being incarcerated in somebody's cell, looking out of somebody's little 2-inch window and being separated from your families, man. It's going down, man. Life is Group, God Loves the Black Sheep, CMD, LLC. Hey, Ralph, good looking, man. We love you, man.
Whoa.
Well, truthfully speaking, you can also see, as soon as you look at the authenticity of our videos, man, that thing was ground level. Everything that these boys is out here trying to create and duplicate, we that. Look at them videos. So now, the same energy and pain that we put inside that last project, we putting this thing down right here. And like our like great, I mean, for me personally, if like I came from a bad, abusive upbringing, you know what I'm saying? My pops beat me up and everything, but that right there allowed me to look at these kids that's actually misjudged, man. Like the first thing they want to do is put these kids on medications. They want to put them in these foster homes without understanding why are these kids acting this way? You know what I'm saying? What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? But the second phase of this thing is like just the sheer reality that we was, you know what I'm saying, like we was made in the worst trenches that you could go through, being separated from our families, locking in cells, being incarcerated as juveniles with, you know what I'm saying, adults. So, like, to be highly acclaimed and respected throughout the jail, man, we was doing what we want to do, man. NWA for real. You know what I mean? Up in that piece. From the COs, from the COs to the visitations, yo, bro, this documentary is gonna be it because, you know what I mean? Like, what y'all seen was ugly, but bro, it's always behind the scene. People getting beat up, black eyes and everything, you know what I mean? Like, that's the flip side that we want these kids to see. Don't do nothing unless you understand where it's going to take you to, because that's the reality of this thing. Every action has a reaction, man.
We was about that prison reform back then in the 90s, early 90s, like 1990 up. You feel me? So, again, like you said, a lot of things is coming back. We back. Right with it. You feel me? And like I said, check out the documentary. And all I can tell you is, we all be in Queens tomorrow. Coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon. Coming soon.
Word.
To be like perfectly honest with you, man, like I've always been a person that's been diverse. Like I may, like, somebody may look at a cup like it's half empty, but I look at it like it's half full. And like, my situation is that Jesus Christ turned my life around, man. Like, without God in my life, man, like I would not have anything. I wouldn't be on a frame of thought that I'm on right now. And like, God allows me to have a peace within no matter where I'm at. And I had used that time to really evaluate myself, evaluate my career, evaluate my friends, evaluate the direction that I'm going in my life, because we only getting one, you know, you got one bad decision to, you know what I'm saying, to make before you are sitting in a place getting lectured and directed and dictated to. So my thing is always tap into like a little quiet place, and then I just get my route from him, man. And then like God is going to tell me the right people to be around. And like my thing as far as God turning my life around, God gave me the career that I have, you know what I'm saying, so that I, you know, like I don't have to have that pressure on my back no more, you know. And as well, I can bleed that off to like the kids, man, because these kids are our future, man. And if we always worried about ourselves, then, you know, you can't really blame a kid for making the wrong mistakes. But my thing is that everything I've been through, you know, I just processed it through the pandemic, and now I'm just ready to route it out to these kids and the people that need to see that light can come out of darkness, man, because we was in a very dark position being adults in a adult facility, man, with all type of individuals there, all different type of personalities, but each and every one of us stood up, stood strong, and that's why to this day people respect us, man. From, you know what I'm saying, from here to where you at now, people respect the character that we seen, polite, helpful, being thoughtful, thinking of other people, man, because you know why? Any one of us could be in a situation like that.
I said earlier that everybody comes from their foundation. Remember I said that? You know what I mean? What L just did was he gave you his foundation on what made him stand strong and what kept him out the way. You know what I mean? What make him make the decisions that he make today, right? And that's what I'm saying about foundation. Everybody stands upon their own foundation. We live the life we live from the life we choose. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't got nobody to blame but yourself for the choices that you make once you make, right? But you can't blame a person who, if you don't tell them nothing, they don't know nothing, right? And they make a wrong decision. How you gonna blame that person? Because that person's argument is, I didn't know. You see what I'm saying? But for most of us, I don't know. For myself, I knew. So I can't blame nobody but myself, because I knew what I was getting into. I knew what I was doing. I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew where I wanted to go. So it didn't make a difference. So, but when G came to me with this new idea, with this new happening, right, and this new choice, I was like, oh, okay, all right, let me try this right here then, right? Maybe I can touch somebody. Maybe I can help somebody, you know, not to be like me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the whole thing, right? So my legacy now is the same as it was then. Each one teach one. You know what I mean? Each one teach one. We tell them the truth. They accept it, or they can accept it or reject it. It is what it is. But I'm gonna tell you, I've been out 10 years now, right? This is the longest I've been out since I was a kid.